I am Elizabeth Taylor, standing now before the glitzy showcases of a high-end jewelry auction house. The cool, sterile air seeps through my silk shawl. Through the clear glass, I spot the familiar sparkle, the Cleopatra-inspired jewels I once wore, the very emblems of my opulent life and timeless glamour. They lie here in this modern hall, labeled with price tags and descriptions, cold and detached from the memories they carry. I press my palm against the glass, as if trying to bridge this gap, to touch the gems that still seem to hold the warmth of past glories. I was Elizabeth Taylor, a Hollywood legend, an icon of beauty and talent. This auction house, filled with people eager to bid on these precious items, makes me recall the days when I adorned myself with these jewels on the grandest of stages. The Taylor Burton diamond, a magnificent example of lapidary art, was not just a piece of jewelry. It was a symbol of my audacious spirit and unwavering love. And the Bulgari emeralds, they were like the green eyes of the Mediterranean, capturing the essence of allure and mystery. In the golden age of Hollywood, the studio system reigned supreme. It was an era of glamour, but also of strict contracts and image control. I was thrust into the spotlight at a young age, and with each role I defied the norms. When I took on the role of Cleopatra, it was a Herculean task. The production was fraught with challenges, from budget overruns to public scandals. But I saw it as an opportunity to bring a powerful historical figure to life. Cleopatra was a woman of power, seduction, and political acumen. I wanted to portray her not just as a beautiful queen, but as a strategic leader, using the tools of her femininity and intelligence in a patriarchal world. The jewels I wore as Cleopatra were carefully chosen to enhance the character's regal presence. They were a form of armor, a visual representation of her status and allure. The use of these jewels was a form of semiotics in costume design, where every piece told a story. The large, ornate necklaces symbolized her wealth and power, while the delicate earrings added a touch of femininity. Now, as I stand here, watching these jewels being paraded as mere commodities, my heart aches. These pieces, which were once an integral part of my identity and the characters I played, are being sold off to the highest bidder. It's like a part of my soul is being auctioned away. The Cleopatra-inspired jewelry, which carried the essence of an ancient civilization and a bygone era of Hollywood, is now a tourist attraction in a sense, a relic to be admired but perhaps not fully understood. The gavel comes down and a bid is accepted. The sound is like a death knell for the memories associated with these jewels. The Taylor Burton diamond, which once sparkled on my finger, will now adorn someone else's hand, far removed from the love story and the Hollywood magic it once represented. The connection between these jewels and the cultural and historical context in which they were created is being severed. My spirit is heavy as I turn away from the glass cases. The world has changed, and these jewels, like so many other symbols of our past, are being commodified. I leave the auction house, walking into the bustling city streets. Behind me, the jewels that were once a part of my life are locked away in a new owner's safe. Their stories and the cultural significance they once held slowly fading into obscurity. The glamour and the history that I represented are at risk of being lost in the ever-changing tides of time.